What's up, Drewskis? Andrew here from the Power of Drew, and Oscar Wilde said that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, that mediocrity can pay to greatness. So I've been thinking about that quote over the last couple weeks, and how I was watching, the Casey Neistats and the Peter McKinnons of the world, and how by imitating I find that I have been gaining my skills in filming and editing just exponentially. Just so fantastic. I just learned that, oh, by the way, I crashed on my one wheel last week. These shoes were new up till then, right? Like, just totally destroyed them. Anyways, I just found out that the E-M1X can shoot time lapses in body. And since never shot a time lapse before, I figured today's the day. Today, we go shoot time lapses. Let's get into it. Kind of a useless encyclopedia of quirky and, I don't know, just unknown history facts. And for preparation of this video, I researched the history of the time lapse, and it's kind of interesting. So how it goes is, in 1872, Leland Stanford hires on a guy named Edward Muybridge, and she wants to do a study to see if racehorses, their hooves, ever simultaneously come like into the air at the same time. And so he rigs up this horse track with this tripwire, and the tripwire essentially triggers cameras every time a racehorse comes around to him, right? So racehorse comes around, triggers hits the tripwire, triggers the camera, compiles all that together, and that becomes essentially the first time lapse in recorded history. Then there's 1892, I believe, with the actual first time lapse in a movie, and then the time lapse just follows suit and gains popularity as we come up to the current day today. So I became interested in time lapses, obviously through Casey Neistat, and I always thought it was really cool how he uses them to either kind of set the tone for his vlog. I got wind. Sorry. Like, sets the tone for his vlog, or he'll use it to kind of sit in place of a transition if he has to change scenes or times of day. I mean, it can be a really resourceful tool, and I think as somebody that's viewing the content, I think it really allows them to get a feel for the place that that person or vlogger might be in. Here today we're in Reno, Nevada, and I'm down in kind of like their little hipster town square called Midtown. And here's where we're going to shoot the time lapse. Let's set up. Alright, so after going out and checking the scene and trying a time lapse a good couple times, I think I came up with 3 tips that I'm always gonna adhere to after kind of starting this whole little thing. Number 1, make sure that you're in a safe area that's not going to get bothered by wind or bumps or anything like that. Anytime there's a small jitter in a time lapse, it can really mess with the quality of the time lapse and thus mess up with your content. Number two, if you're set to autofocus, man, you're going to want to switch that thing to manual and just set it to infinity or set it to 1 point. What happens is, as the time lapse is going, if focus is trying to be reacquired every shot, or if it loses focus for any time, you're going to see that in your time lapse, and it's going to be jarring. It's going to suck. And number three, make sure that whatever you're time lapsing, right, you have a nice wide angle shot of it and something that you're going to have some cool movement for. I think that's kind of the secret to how Casey does his time lapses, and that's how he gets that cool content. Anyways, guys, I'm home now. This is my casa. I'm Andrew from the Power of Drew. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, you know, all that jazz. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.